Happy Saturday, Bwalia Desmond here. Thank you for tuning in. So I hope you're having a fantastic morning so far. We are getting on the road to go watch some basketball. So I wanted to get on here quick and give you something that can inspire you, or give you something that you can maybe think about if this is really you. So I titled my message today, What to Do When Things That You Used to Do No Longer Work. What to do when things you used to do no longer work. Okay, so, and this is in terms of like your energy, right? Because everything we do revolves around energy. We take in energy and we give out energy, and that's just really how everything works in the universe. So I want to talk to you today about your physical energy, your emotional energy, your mental energy, and your spiritual energy. So maybe you're feeling as though, things, you've been kind of displaced, right? Because things have changed. Well, yes, things have changed for each and every one of us. We're still in a pandemic. So a lot of the things that maybe people used to do no longer work. And they maybe just cannot figure out, what has changed or what really they can do about that. And that's where I want to help you today. So in terms of your physical energy, where are you at? Because first of all, it becomes, the first step is to become aware. You need to be aware that things have changed. You need to be aware, maybe you can go, I'm not sure why I feel a certain way. I'm not sure why I don't do the things that I used to do anymore. So being observant, and understanding that, yes, things have changed. So you come into agreement with that. Physical energy, where you at? Maybe you used to work out and now you just no longer have that same drive or that same enthusiasm for working out. Ask yourself why. What has changed? Can you implement a new strategy? Can you implement something new? Maybe you've never done a race and you've always wanted to. So maybe now would be a time to get yourself into a training so that it gives you a focus, right? Maybe you've never been a person who likes to lift weights. Maybe you could do that now and change things up. What can you do? Go for some hikes maybe. Do something that's going to maybe just jolt you just a little bit so you can do something different. What about your emotional state? Where are you with your emotional state? Do you find that you've become more detached from people and from things that used to bring you joy? Do you feel as though maybe you cry more? You're sad more often? What has changed? Where do you think the disconnect happened there? What have you found to be doing different or not at all different, but things just aren't the same? What about your mental state? Where are you at with your mental state? Because I believe now more than ever, we're to protect our minds. There's so much chaos, there's so much negativity, there's so much going on that I think unless you're working on your mind, it's so easy to get caught into that whole drama, and then pretty soon you're feeling low, pretty soon you're bringing out that negativity. Now your energy is different. Okay, do some things that will help you keep your mind straight. Read some good books, listen to some good podcasts. Okay, surround yourself with good people. Surround yourself with people who are positive, who see a good outlook on life, things that you can do that can help you. What about your spiritual energy? Where are you at? Do you have a relationship with Christ? Do you surround yourself with people who know Jesus? Or do you not even have any friends that know Jesus? Maybe this is a time that you can finally start to just pray. And prayer really simply is just talking to God, right? Asking him to reveal himself to you, asking him if you can say, hey, you know what, God, this is the year I want to know you. Trust me, you're going to get to know him. Okay? He's not there to hide from us or dodge us. He wants to know you. So where are you at with your spiritual energy? Turning on worship music can get your mind fired up, and you start listening to worship because that is the Bible. Typically, it's verses from the Bible that are put into songs. So observe yourself. If you could journal, right? I think the importance of journaling, like you can observe your thoughts, right? Oh, today I'm feeling low. Today I'm feeling this way. And then you can, you look at the next day, this is what's happening. And, you can see where you reach the mountaintop. You can see where you're in the valley, and then try to change some things based on that. Okay, so this is how I felt when I did this. I loved that feeling. So now do more of that stuff. But be observant and don't neglect yourself, and don't think that you're alone in this whole thing, because a lot of people are feeling the same way. Okay, we have all experienced so much change. And it's hard to get a grasp, it's hard to get a grip on what to do because things are so different. But you want to enjoy your life. If you're not excited about where your life is right now, it's time to start making some changes. Just implement a few strategies, something new. Ask God for an idea. You know, speak to some people. If you see people doing some fun things and you go, oh, I'd like to try that, reach out. You know, there's tons of information on the internet too that you can find some things that you can do. So just know that you're not alone. You're not unique in this situation, but it's also not your fault. So much stuff has happened that we need to learn how to pivot. We need to learn how to find that joy that we have again in our own lives so that we can live out our lives with joy, with peace, with gladness, with hope. So I thank you for tuning in, and I will see you tomorrow.